Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house.
Hello everyone, welcome to Top Bins Football. Today we're going over our team of the year for FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, our predictions and who we think deserves the top spots. So, both play FIFA Ultimate Team obviously, and we're looking forward to trying to pack these players.
Yeah.
So, who do you think should be our top 11 for team of the year, starting with goalkeeper?
Goalkeepers. So the short.
To explain, we've shortlisted because obviously there were 70 nominees altogether. So we've shortlisted
it down to
23 players overall positions. So
it's more than 23.
It's 23.
23.
Yeah, because I counted earlier. We've shortlisted down to 23. 3 goalkeepers, 8 defenders, 6 midfielders and 6 attackers. Otherwise we'd be here forever arguing over 70 different players.
Yeah.
So we've just shortlisted it down to who we think was the best of the best. And we can pick from that. So we'll start with goalkeeper. Our shortlist is Alisson for Liverpool, Navas for PSG and Mandanda for Marseille.
Yeah.
So who do you think deserves goalkeeper team of the year?
Well, they all deserve it.
Yeah.
But I think out of all them 3, it's probably going to be Navas.
Yeah.
From PSG. They won the league, got out of the Champions League group stage.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much more he could have done.
No. I think he's a class keeper.
The other 2 deserve to be in there as well. Alisson won the league with Liverpool. Mandanda didn't actually win much, I don't think.
His form's just got a lot better.
Yeah.
But I think it has to be either Alisson or Navas due to the fact that they actually won something.
They win stuff, yeah. And I'm going to stick with Navas, I think.
Yeah. I think he's class.
Yeah.
Plus, Alisson had some time. Did he have some time out, Alisson?
Beginning of this season, so it'll be the end of last year.
Yeah. But yeah, Navas when we played them United in the group stages, he was good.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
And yeah.
So Navas is our goalkeeper.
And you were looking at clean sheets earlier as well, weren't you? He had 10 clean sheets in the last 15 games.
Yeah. And they're not doing that well. So to keep 10 sheets against the struggling side is very, very good.
Yeah, I agree.
So he's my pick.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah.
So Navas is our team of the year goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So defence shortlist is Robertson for Liverpool, Alfonso Davies for Bayern Munich, Ramos for Real Madrid, Kimpembe for PSG, Laporte for City, Thiago Silva for Chelsea, Angelino for Leipzig, and Trent for Liverpool. Straight away, I'm just going to come out and say I don't think Trent should get it.
You don't think so?
And that's not because I'm a United fan and I hate Liverpool. That's just because I don't think...
He's had a tough last 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's not the whole
If we're going off the first 6 months, then he'd be a contender.
If it was team of the season, last season,
then yeah, he'd get
100% he gets in.
But he's been struggling for
the whole year. That's why I didn't short Van Dijk because he's been injured for half of the year.
Yeah.
So he can't be put into team of the year when he's played half of it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna come out straight away and say Robertson for Liverpool.
So Robertson's going in.
Yeah, I think he's a great fullback.
Yeah.
And down that wing as a wing back, the balls he plays into the box to supply the front 3.
Yeah, he's the best. I think he's the best fullback in the Premier League.
So do I.
I don't think there's any question there.
Yeah. So Robertson straight in. We don't need to argue that, do we? I think the same with Alfonso Davies, to be fair.
Alfonso Davies is definitely going in down that. One of the fullback choices we can have.
Yeah.
He won they won the Champions League.
Yeah.
And he was a very big part of winning that Champions League as well.
And he's so young.
He's so young.
He's got so much potential ahead of him. And going back to Robertson, actually, we were looking the other day, weren't we? His transfer price from Hull was 8 million.
8 million.
And now, what do you reckon he's worth now?
85.
Yeah, it just shows what Klopp can do to a player.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few players in the Liverpool team like that, actually.
Yeah.
But Robertson, I mean...
Yeah, Robertson's going in. I think Alfonso Davies has to go in.
Yeah, just because of his age as well and the potential ahead
so that means we'd have to cut out Trent and Angelino.
Yeah.
Have to go.
Yeah.
They can't be in this side.
Both very good defenders, may I add.
Yeah. But Angelino didn't win anything at Leipzig. And he is only on loan.
Yeah.
But Alfonso Davies, big part of that squad. Mm-hmm. So young.
Yeah.
And winning massive titles.
And very quick.
Yeah, very, very quick.
Which is good for the modern day fullback.
Yeah.
So that leaves Ramos, Kimpembe, Laporte and Thiago Silva for our centre-backs.
We have to pick 2 of them.
2 of them.
I'm going to... I don't know. I think Laporte had too many injuries
Yeah. And the latter half of the year.
on the latter half of the year, but he is back now, and he is playing well. But they did not win the Premier League last year.
No. Whereas Thiago Silva
Won the
at
French League.
PSG last year won the French League and then came over to Chelsea, who I thought their defence and keeping clean sheets was hard for them. I know they've been struggling
And
recently.
he's older, coming to a brand new league,
Yeah.
and he's settled quite well.
Yeah. I think their defence has become a lot better.
So I'm going to put Thiago in.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, Thiago Silva's definitely getting in the squad.
He's very commanding character at the back.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
He's got the experience to show
Yeah.
younger players in the squad. And because of that, yeah, I think the transition for him, I think it goes unnoticed actually. You look at people talking about Bruno coming from a different league
Yeah.
to this league and how well he's settled. And then you've got the other side of Werner flopping.
Yeah.
But then no one really looks at Thiago Silva and thinks he's settled in quite
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Do you know what I
Because
mean?
he's not
very
because he's
overlooked.
not like the superstar scoring goals.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why. So, agreeing on Thiago
Thiago
Silva?
Silva's going in.
Yeah, I agree. And then, so that leaves Ramos, Kimpembe or Laporte for our other centre back.
Yeah. I don't know.
Should we say Ramos?
He did win the Spanish league.
Ramos? I'd
Yeah.
say Ramos.
Yeah. Because I think it's the best out of the three. Laporte, I think I've already written off.
Yeah. Then Kimpembe won the French league.
Kimpembe won the
PSG.
French league with Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
So maybe
It's between Ramos and Kimpembe.
I'm going to put my neck out and just put Ramos in there.
Yeah.
He's coming to near the end of his career,
Mhm.
and he's still winning titles.
Yeah.
So for me, that's
And obviously Real Madrid have been struggling a bit more recently.
Yeah.
So to still come out and
yeah,
win the league,
yeah,
having that dominating force at the back with Ramos, a great defender.
yeah,
I think he deserves to go in.
yeah. Okay.
So our defensive line: Robertson, Alfonso Davies, Ramos, and Thiago Silva.
yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that. That sounds solid to me.
Yeah,
So on to midfield. Our shortlist is Bruno Fernandes for Man United, De Bruyne for City, Son for Tottenham, Kimmich for Bayern Munich, Thiago for Liverpool, and Kovacic for Chelsea. I don't think this is too hard to figure out.
no, I think it's pretty clear, but there is an argument for a few of them.
Yeah,
But I think for consistent wise, for the, over the whole year,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to throw in De Bruyne.
Oh
Straight
yeah,
away.
definitely.
Straight away. Consistent, probably the best player in the world
Yeah,
right now.
some of his passes.
In his prime. Oh, yeah.
You see some of them, don't you? It's just mad.
The outside of the boot one the other night was
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. So De Bruyne, I completely
De
agree
Bruyne's
with
going
De Bruyne.
straight in there.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
The thing is with Thiago,
Because he won the Champions League last season.
he did,
Or
but
did
then
he? Yeah, he did. Bayern Munich.
yeah. Coming into Liverpool, obviously got injured pretty much straight away.
Hasn't played most of the season.
Hasn't played
yeah.
most of the season. He's just come back now. He had his first start at Anfield against United. I thought he played very well,
Yeah, he was man of that.
but that's one game I've seen him
Yeah.
play for Liverpool where he's played well. So just through that alone, compared to the other midfielders we've got on here, I don't think Thiago quite makes it yet.
You're gonna throw out Thiago. Thiago's not going in.
Yeah, and same as Kovacic, really.
I was just about to say that I don't think he's shortlisted because we know more about him than anyone else on the list.
Yeah,
But he didn't win anything. Chelsea struggled a lot.
Yeah.
And they're still struggling in my eyes.
yeah. So that leaves Bruno Fernandes, Son, and Kimmich.
So Bruno has to go in.
Oh, of course he does.
He has to go
Of
in
course
that
he does.
squad.
I completely agree.
I said it before you said it, so
Yeah.
it didn't look like you were putting him in because you're a Man United fan. Bruno undoubtedly is Man United's best player and in that argument for the best Premier League player right now.
The thing
after
is with
De Bruyne.
Bruno, it's not just. I know he's had some bad performances. You look at the game against Liverpool, he was not at his best at all. He's
Yeah.
like, I think he missed like 56% of his passes or something, which is very, very unlike him.
Yeah.
But if you look at the overall impact he's had on United, he's got to go in there for that alone.
Okay. I'm happy putting Bruno out. He would be in my team 100 days out of it.
No player has come into United and made such a big impact
Or
since
most
Eric
clubs,
Cantona.
or most clubs,
Yeah,
not just United, who comes to the Premier League and makes that much of a difference.
and especially coming from another league as well.
Yeah.
You know.
A slower league,
Yeah.
like the Portuguese league.
So Yeah, and
Yeah.
4 Player of the Month awards in a year.
In the last year, he has to be in it.
It's got to be. So Bruno and De Bruyne are in.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with them in my team.
So it's like Kimmich and Son. But
What we've got to look at here as well is Kimmich won a title and the Champions League.
yeah,
Son hasn't won anything yet.
I think Son's more accessible as a player. So in a real football team, if you had to pick a player, this is hypothetical because we're not picking who would suit well in a team.
Yeah.
We're picking the best player in that position.
Yeah.
I would rather have Son
Than Kimmich.
because of the amount of assists he does
And goals.
and goals. Yeah. So
He's a class player.
for me, I'm probably going to get shocked for this. Son over Kimmich.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
The only thing that's bothering me about that is the Champions League
And that he won
trophies.
Yeah. And Son hasn't won anything. So I'm going to leave this one to you. You pick.
Yeah, I'm going to put Kimmich in there, you know.
Okay.
Just because we've picked 2 other Premier League
Yeah,
midfielders, so
yeah.
let's mix it up a bit.
I'm not mad at either of them.
That's a
going
very
in.
hard choice actually
Yeah.
between them 2. But yeah, I'm going to go Kimmich. He's still quite young, isn't he, Kimmich?
The 20s, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid. Beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast. So yeah, De Bruyne, Bruno, Kimmich, midfield. Happy with that?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So, attacking, this is where it gets interesting. Grealish for Villa, Ronaldo for Juventus, Lewandowski for Bayern, Kane for Tottenham, Messi for Barcelona, and Sterling for City. That is our shortlist.
Yeah. And straight away, no arguments. Lewandowski
Oh,
goes
it's gotta
straight
be.
in. 50 odd
Look
goals
at the
last
year
season.
he's had. 52 goals, was
Yeah,
it? 54?
yeah.
It's
He
in the
would
50s.
have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
But if it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no Ballon d'Or winner last year when we all know who it would have been.
He was on fire.
We all know it would have been him.
Yeah. He was on fire.
Yeah. Best season of his life and he's over 30.
Yeah.
Imagine having the best season of your life when you're well past your prime.
Yeah. You've got to think experience as well. He's
Yeah.
got loads of experience. Great striker, goal scorer.
Uh-huh.
Killer instinct, Lewandowski.
Yeah. Just like
You know.
proper striker.
Proper striker.
Yeah.
Controversial thought for you here. I'm not going to put Ronaldo or Messi in this team.
I'm throwing them straight out the door.
So am I.
They're not going in.
Don't get me wrong, a couple of years ago they've both been in. But
You'd still consider them in the top players of all time.
Yeah.
And they're still active, so why aren't they in the team of the year? The reason they're not in the team of the year is because they didn't have the best year of their careers.
no way.
They might have had a better year than most of the people in the team of the year nominations.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they've made our shortlist.
Yeah.
But they're not my, especially Messi.
Yeah.
Like Messi and Ronaldo, both of them not in my team of the year.
No, I completely agree. Messi's not had a good year. Barcelona have been struggling a bit as of recent, haven't they?
Yeah.
Ronaldo, I mean, you could stick him in any team and he'd do your job.
He could make this team.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had the best year of his career.
No.
So why should he be in my team of the year?
No, I completely agree. A couple of seasons ago, 100%.
Oh, yeah, no question.
100%. So, controversial bit done. Ronaldo and Messi not getting in. Lewandowski is in.
That leaves Grealish, Kane, and Sterling for 2 spots.
Grealish got to go in.
Grealish, yeah.
And Grealish got to go in.
I reckon so. Yeah, he didn't win anything, but they stayed up.
They stayed up and now look at him.
Yeah, and look at him. He's world class.
He is one of those players that any team...
He'd get in any team.
He'd get in any team and any team would bite their hand off to have him.
Yeah.
If he wasn't at Villa... Benny's going to kill me for this, but
Oh,
if he wasn't at Villa, they would not be...
All right.
They would not be in the Prem.
Oh no, you're right. I thought you were going to say if he went at Villa, I'd have him at Man United.
Oh, and that. I'd happily have him
here
at
we
Man
go
United.
again.
No, but they wouldn't be in the Prem without Grealish, I don't think. I think he had a big impact of them getting promoted last year.
Yeah.
And
proper leader.
Yeah. I mean, the recent signings are good, like Martinez for Villa,
Yeah.
great signing, you know.
Yeah, but that's helped him this season.
That's this season. But you look at last season, he was out there fighting every game. I know they were
And
struggling.
he finally made the England squad last year.
Yeah. And look at, he's been playing well in England as
Playing
well.
well. So he's in there for me.
Great year. Got called out for England. Villa stayed up. Doing well this season. Anyone would have him in their team. You can play any position you want.
Yeah.
And for that alone, he's got to go in.
Yeah, I agree.
So Lewandowski and Grealish are in. So our final choice to make is Kane or Sterling. I find this quite a hard one.
Yeah, me too. I think we can't put Kane in for the same reason we didn't put Son in.
Yeah.
Because of the same rules.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't win anything. I know Sterling, Man City, they didn't win the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
But they were still probably the best team in the division after Liverpool.
Thing is, to me, there's something about Sterling I don't like. I don't know what it is. Is he consistently good?
Yeah, he's a consistent 8 out of 10 every week. But there's a few weeks he does like 10 out of 10, and then the week after he's back to an 8, and you think, oh, that's not very good.
Yeah.
He's still better than most players in the Premier League.
I guess.
But you can't. But then
Kane's very consistent as well, I think.
I think he's consistently 8s. He's consistent because he's got a great team around him.
Then you look at the Son Kane part.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got a feed from the top 3 players in the Premier League. Son behind him.
Yeah.
He is going to be scoring goals.
Yeah.
But it is really tough. But for me, Sterling over Kane.
I'd put Sterling in just for the fact of that free kick he scored the other night.
What, this year?
Yeah.
What, for last year's team of the year?
We're doing 2020 team of the year, aren't we? But yeah, that was a lovely goal from Sterling. Yeah, alright, I agree. So Sterling, Grealish, Lewandowski up top?
Yeah, and then that fits 4-3-3 out in the wings as well.
So, final team, Navas for PSG, Robertson for Liverpool, Alfonso Davies for Bayern, Ramos for Real Madrid, Thiago Silva for Chelsea, Bruno Fernandes for United, De Bruyne for City, Kimmich for Bayern Munich, Grealish for Villa, Lewandowski for Bayern Munich, and Sterling for City.
Yeah. I think that's a good side.
I think that's a very good side.
Very good side.
We just got to hope we can pack some of these players.
Yeah.
We probably won't.
No.
Pack like it's
no.
god awful.
Because I don't put real money in.
No. I refuse to.
I hope I get a team of the year Sterling and an SBC.
But yes, so that's our final team. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to check out our other content. Make sure to subscribe down below. Show your support and keep updated with all our uploads. Comment your thoughts of what you think the team of the year should be, or if you agree with us. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you very much, guys.